everybody, welcome back to our channel. We hope you guys are doing well, staying safe and staying healthy.
Yes, and hopefully you're enjoying the nice weather if you live in the central New York area like we are. It's a beautiful day outside, 60 degrees, sun is out, garage doors open, dogs are in here with us, and we're continuing on with our video series here about how to turn a dresser into a bathroom sink. So in this week's video, we are going to show you how to cut a hole in the top of the sink so you can drop your sink in.
So let's get started.
When you buy a new sink, the sinks usually come with a template, and these templates are used for if you're putting a brand new sink into a new countertop, or in this case a dresser, where you need to cut out a hole for the sink to drop into. So this is the template that came with it. It was actually a little bigger, and I cut off a lot of the sides because it wasn't needed. But this square right here is actually what we need to cut out. And this back line here, I actually cut it right off with the line, but that says finished wall backsplash. So you line that up with the back of your surface here, so we know exactly where it needs to fit. And they also have these section lines here to help you line it up and make sure it's nice and straight. So what we did on our countertop, or our cabinet here, was we drew some chalk lines to help us line it up nice and straight. So this goes to the back edge, and we're going to line up our chalk lines with these dotted lines. So it's going to set in place just like that. And what we're going to do now, we'll get this in place, tape it down, and then get ready to cut it out. And what we're going to do is just use a jigsaw to go around and cut out the lines here. So that's what we're going to do next. Alright everybody, we got the hole cut out now, so you can see why exactly we did need to build that U shape in here, because the sink's going to sit right here and we need to have the clearance for the drain pipe to go down. So we have it all nice and cut out now, and we got to dry fit our sink to make sure it fits in there good. And look at that. Fits in there just perfect. So this is what the sink is going to look like once we got it on top here. So really what our next step now is to take our sink off. Obviously we're going to give the entire cabinet a nice clean down, and then we're going to put a couple coats of clear coat polyurethane, water-based polyurethane on the entire dresser, because it is going into a bathroom, so we want to make sure it's protected. We will probably do 2 coats on the top, mostly because that's just where water is going to splash, but the rest of it will probably just give 1 coat, and that should be good enough for what we need. So that's what we're going to do next, but it's coming along. It's looking good. Alright, so now we have everything nice and cleaned off. We just took some warm water, shop rag, wiped everything down to make sure we got any dust, particles, anything like that. Just get it all off, because what we're going to do now is take some clear coat, polyurethane clear coat, and we're going to put everything 1 coat on the sides, the fronts, and the drawers, and then we're going to use 2 coats on the top, like I said, just to make sure it's nice and protected. But what this one is, it's a water-based polyurethane with a clear matte finish on it. We don't want this to have a big shine to it, so that's why we're using the matte, but you can get it in different kinds, semi-gloss, gloss. If you want a real shiny finish to it, you can do that, but we just like the matte coat. So we like the water-based stuff too, because it's nice and easy to clean up your brushes with soap and water. They do have oil-based ones, but these ones, for the kind of things that we do, it's a lot easier just to use this nice easy cleanup, and you still get the good finish with the water base. So that's what we're going to do now. put a coat on everything. So here we go.
Well, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and stay tuned for next week.
Next week, the finale, the final
It's
final
going
video.
in the bathroom.
We're gonna take our sink, put it in the bathroom, hook up all the lines, and be ready to go.
And we'll show you how it looks, so make sure you come back next week. And don't forget, if you haven't already, subscribe and hit that bell button, because when you do, every time we upload a video, you'll automatically be notified.
Yep. Thanks everybody, and we'll see you next week.
Bye!